Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Sunday, July 6th. Under the increasing influence of high pressure early this week, hot and dry conditions will prevail, adding some isolated showers and storms back for the middle part of the week. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today. Again, hot and dry conditions back for early this week. Temperatures will be peaking Monday through Wednesday. It looks like Tuesday is going to be shaping up to be the warmest day. Highs there in the valleys, upper 80s to upper 90s. But changes are on the way as we head into middle of part of the week. Some isolated showers and storms back in the forecast, mainly favoring the mountains. Given a very dry air mass in place, we're looking at a mix of wet and dry thunderstorms, some virga potential each afternoon, as temperatures slightly cool for Thursday and Friday, but back to hot and dry conditions for next weekend. And a look at satellite imagery for you this morning. Not a whole lot to talk about out there. High pressure keeping skies clear. Plenty of sunshine out there over the next couple of days. And to look at the bigger picture for UI, so dry westerly, southwesterly flow into southern Idaho is going to keep us dry here over the next several days. A very dry air mass currently overhead. But several systems working up through western Canada along the Canadian-U.S. border. But none of these systems are going to be working through our area as that southwest flow is keeping all that moisture confined further north. But we're mainly focusing late Tuesday into Wednesday. Trough beginning to swing through the Pacific Northwest. May help to bring in some of those isolated showers and storms. And weather scout look for your next 5 days. Nothing to talk about through Monday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, some isolated showers and storms are back in the forecast, primarily each afternoon and evening, diurnally driven each day. And temperatures out there for you today, keeping with that warming trend, a little bit warmer than what we saw out there yesterday. Highs still well into the 70s and 80s. And for your Monday, we'll keep that warming trend starting off the work week. Highs down well into the 80s and 90s. And for Tuesday, shaped up to be the warmest day of the week. We'll start off the day in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Afternoon highs now in those 80s to upper 90s, pushing into the low triple digits as you head further west. And thunderstorm outlook for your Tuesday. Again, best chances are going to be across the northern portions of our area, up into the Panhandle region in southwest Montana into Oregon. But further south, still looking at very dry conditions continuing for Tuesday. And for your Wednesday, temperatures still staying well above normal, but still cooling maybe a couple degrees from Tuesday. Highs still in those 80s and 90s. And wind gusts on Wednesday, we will see an increase in winds. Fairly light winds expected Sunday through Tuesday, but gusts peaking there in the afternoon on Wednesday, about 25 to 40 miles an hour. And for your Thursday, still keeping with that cooler trend as we finish out the work week. Highs back in those 70s and 80s. Still seeing that trend continue for Friday. And still keeping with those breezy winds for your Thursday, gusts hanging out about 25 to 40 miles an hour. And no big changes in the 6 to 10 day outlook, still favoring above normal temperatures and below normal precipitation across southern Idaho. And that trend is reflected well in the 8 to 14, keeping things warm and dry, generally as we head through July 19th. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Sunday.